Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I will be talking about why your art doesn't suck and how to get even better. So, a lot of artists, including myself, we go through periods where we think our art sucks, there's no point in really continuing, you're not improving at the same rate as everyone else, there's no point in drawing anymore, and you're just dissatisfied with everything you make. And this feeling really sucks, it's really demotivating, and it happens to everybody. However, if you're feeling like this, it's actually a sign that you're improving. With drawing, there are two things you have to train. There's what I would say like your brain and your hand. They're obviously about the techniques you learn, new information you gather, applying it when you're drawing, controlling your line art, choosing colors. So that's really important. But the second part you need to train are your eyes. So your eyes will tell you when something that you draw is good or something you draw is bad. And you improve your eyes just by looking at art and by analyzing art and figuring out why you like something or why you don't like something. And because of social media, we are constantly looking at new art, which improves our eyes so much. Another example would be like, in the past when you drew something, you probably really liked it and you'd be like, oh my god, I did a good job. But now when you look back at it, you don't feel the same. Probably like, wow, I can't believe I ever thought that was good. But it's because your eyes have improved. Sadly, in the race between your eyes and your hand/brain, your eyes tend to improve a lot faster than the rest of you. However, your eyes will let you know when you need to step up. It's time for you to improve. If your eyes never thought, you could do this better, if you thought, I am amazing, I'm perfect, there's nothing left to do, you probably would stay at the same level. You wouldn't get better. So when you feel dissatisfied with your art, know that this is a chance for you to level up. Now is your time to see how you can get from this level to going a bit higher. And now you just need to figure out what the problems are and you can address them. So what are some ways that you can improve your art? I've got 3 categories. So the first is practice, the second is studying, and the third is looking after yourself. So the first one is very straightforward. You're not going to get better if you don't practice. If you stop drawing for a year, when you pick up, you'll be at the same point that you were a year ago. Figure out how much time you have per week for drawing, and then commit to it. If you tell yourself, I'm going to be drawing 20 minutes every day, draw 20 minutes every day. It's not about motivation. You're obviously not going to feel like drawing every day. You have to have dedication to your goal and then self-discipline yourself to do it. For me, getting better at art is going to be a life ambition. I will always want to improve. That's what makes, for me, drawing interesting and a challenge. I'm always going to strive to be better. So number 2 is studying. So there's many ways that you can study. One, for example, is buying art books that have a lot of useful information. I don't buy too many art books, but I really recommend The Silver Way by Steven Silver and the Walt Stanchfield books. They are incredible and you're going to learn a lot from them. Do not buy those how to draw manga books. I had them as a teenager and they did not help me at all. Then, another thing to studying is doing studies. Basically, you just redraw another artist's work. So you can choose your favorite contemporary artists, or you can go and study the Masters of Art. And this was highly encouraged by my university curriculum. We actually got graded on how well we could recreate someone else's art. And this really helps you get in the headspace of another artist and figure out like what they do, and you can trial and error different techniques to get to what they did. Once you've done that, you can even apply those things you figured out to your own drawing. So let's say you really like the lighting in someone's painting, and then you do it and you figure out like, oh, they use this color and then use this effect. You have that knowledge to do it to your own work. And this way you can learn a lot of things that you wouldn't have figured out if you were just drawing your own thing all the time. And you can choose any artist you like, but I would really discourage you from posting recreations online without the artist's permission. Some artists really don't like it when you copy their work and then post it, because it's their work and they had to come up with it in their head. They didn't have help to do it. But yeah, if you have permission of the artist, then it's absolutely fine. But if they don't reply, that is not a yes, okay? Another way to study is with live drawing. There's loads of free resources on the internet if you can't attend a live one. I'm going to put a few of the ones I use in the description. There's some on YouTube and other websites, and I use them all the time, and they're really, really helpful. In addition to live drawing, you can also do gesture drawing. Gesture drawing is when you're out in public and you see just normal people doing random stuff, and within like less than 30 seconds, you just have to like really quickly draw the gesture of what they're doing. So it's not about anatomy, it's not about looking good, it's getting that movement, getting that feeling of the character, of the person. And doing that will make your drawings so much more fluid. You're not gonna have stiffness, you will put movement into your drawing, which a lot of artists want. It makes your characters feel alive. Another way to study is getting critique. So critiquing is getting someone else's perspective on your drawing, and they can tell you what to improve with it. However, it's really important to get the right person's critique. Obviously, it shouldn't be sugar-coated. It shouldn't be like, oh no, you don't need to like improve anything, you're great. But it shouldn't make you feel bad about yourself. I've had instances at uni where I went to a lecturer to like help me, and he would just he would make it really personal. Like, he actually said that I'm not good at drawing, and that's not helpful. Like, how is that gonna make me want to like get better? So find someone who you respect and you know they're going to give you critique that makes you motivated to improve. You're like, oh my god, yes, I can do this, and I'm gonna do it now. That's how you should feel with critique. When I give critique, I usually do it like this. I'll say like a few things that are good with the drawing, and I'm honest about these things. And then I'll say, however, you can do this better by doing this. So critique shouldn't just be like, this is bad. It should be like, can be improved, and you can try these methods to do it. Also, don't ask random artists on the internet for critique unless they're advertising that they're doing that service. Giving critique it can be really like personal, and some people aren't that good yet at receiving critique. So instead, ask a teacher or a friend. So lastly comes your mental health. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, artists can deal with demotivation, not feeling good about themselves, being insecure, and that's normal. But when you're feeling that, you should take care of yourself. So with social media, you will see so many amazing artists just putting out their best drawings. There are so many drawings, probably they did before the one they post, that don't look great, and you just don't get to see them. So you expect never to mess up, and that's not true. I probably have to do 10 bad drawings to get to the one that's alright. Art is not a race. Someone's skill does not equal your failure. It's okay if you're not as good as someone else. You're probably better at something else than they are, or you'll get there eventually. The only person you should compare yourself to is yourself. So look back at your really old art, and you will see the difference, and it will make you feel better about yourself. Also, don't put too much pressure on yourself. We're all still learning, and art should be fun. We all started it because it made us feel great, and it was interesting and fun. So it should still be like that. And it's important to take breaks. Experiencing life will make your art better. You'll be able to put so many more different emotions and events in your art. I know I said before, try and draw as much as you can, but you also need to remember to live. You are not just an artist, you are a human person, and you are not just what you create. It's okay to take breaks, it's okay that not all your art is amazing, it's okay to feel insecure, but no, you are not just this feeling about your art. You are a human, and you will get better. And if art makes you too unhappy, take a break. There is so much to learn about art. You're not gonna learn it all in a year. It'll take a long time to get there. Another thing I want to say is, don't just draw to share it on the internet. Posting just for likes can actually not make your art improve. When I first started Instagram, I wanted followers, I wanted likes. And what I realized got a lot of likes was just drawing pretty girls in like fashionable outfits, in like, you know, just like fashion poses, and there wasn't really much character or anything to it, even though it still performed really well. And like after like a year, I don't know, maybe it was even more than a year, like 1 or 2 years of doing that, I realized I don't feel fulfilled as an artist. Yeah, you know, I'm drawing cute girls, but there's nothing behind them. They have no story. So now I'm drawing drawings that probably won't get as many likes. You know, I recently drew Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka, and he's, you know, an old man. But you know, he's got a story. He's a character, and that's what I want to draw. I want to draw characters. You know, draw art for yourself, for your artistic fulfillment, and to improve. Don't just do it for the likes. It might feel good when you're refreshing the page, but after a long time of doing that, you're gonna realize, no, I wasted a lot of time not drawing what I really should have been drawing. So to summarize it all, you are not bad at drawing. If you think you're bad at drawing, you're actually getting better. And take the opportunity to study, getting critique, buying art books, life drawing. That will level you up. And when you do your own drawings, you will see a change. Sorry, my storage got full. But what I'm saying is take breaks, look after yourself, and know you are really not as bad as you think you are. You're amazing, and be excited to see where you are in the future, so keep going. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye!